Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laylaaries and today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day as somebody who is taking a GLP-1 and has PCOS. So every single morning I start it with a beautiful green tea, lemon and honey. I pop outside and do some chores. I say good morning to my perfect little baby Frankie and I just try and start the day super slow. If you're new here, please subscribe and I'll see you guys in the video. Big Chungus has been fed this morning. I'll pop up on the screen everything that he gets every morning. Are you happy, baby? My Nino's happy. Today, I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day as a girlie with PCOS and on Wegovy / a GLP-1. I don't really know what I'm going to title this, so I'm sorry if that was a little bit clumsy. So I woke up this morning at like 6:30 and I went to bed last night at 8:45, which is fucking crazy. That is so early, but I've been so tired. But I am tonguing for a drink and I am hungry, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to make for breakfast. So let's get in the kitchen and figure it out. I wake up every morning craving this. I'm going to have my beautiful little Yakult. So good for your gut health. All done. I'm just going to take 2 of these. Yet again, I'm going to pop up on the screen the benefits of taking vitamin D with PCOS. And yes, I have the Swiss Kids multivitamins. These are gummies. They taste great in my opinion. And yes, I accidentally got the kids ones. I was meant to get the women's ones and I didn't want them to go to waste. So to me, this has a touch of a benefit, but you definitely do not need to take kids vitamins if you're a woman. You can take women's vitamins. I will be getting women's multivitamins when I go to the chemist this week. For now, and this purpose of this video, I'm going to be taking the kids multivitamins. So the gummies look like this. They literally look like lollies and they are orange flavored and they have a strange flavor as well, like a weird kind of fibery flavor. Anything to get a little bit of something in, I think is better than nothing. For breakfast today, I'm going to be making an omelette with some little peppers or baby capsicums. I'm going to put avocado on the wrap that the omelette will go on. I'm going to have some bacon, of course, some little eggies, some scrumptious onion, and of course some tomato as well. So I'm going to get that all chopped and thrown in the pan for a quick, yummy, little, delicious breakfast. I will also pop up the macros on the screen so you guys can see how much nutrients and goodness comes from this delicious little omelette. So I'm just gonna pop some oil on the pan. Let me see if I can make a love heart. Oh, that kind of worked. Wow, doesn't that look literally so good? Okay, so this is probably gonna cook for like 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing. When she starts bubbling a little bit more hectic on the surface, kind of like a pancake, and I can kind of see the outside cooking a bit, I'm going to attempt to flip her. If you guys have watched my channel before, you know that I make omelets very often, and I have yet to successfully make an omelet that doesn't end up folded. So we'll see how I go. We might end up with a folded omelet. If you guys have any tips for making omelets, please leave them down below because I fail every single time, and I love omelets. Alright y'all, she's ready to flip, I think. I don't know if she's gonna do it for me. I had to turn the heat up there because it was taking so long to cook. And I was like, what the hell is taking so long? Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a breakfast buffet. Like, I know some people, and I'm not gonna do this, but they grab it and they like flip the whole omelette over. Not doing that. I genuinely know in my core that would be a fucking disaster. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do that fuck ass move. I'm gonna have to do that fuck ass move that they do. I'm scared. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Okay, no, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Oh. Okay. Bring it down. Oh. So it is obviously folded, so this is like a lot of omelette. Also so unaesthetic. Like, that's actually fucking crazy. Wait, let me try and make it cuter. Okay, I feel like I kind of made it cuter. So I'm gonna dive in because I'm so hungry and this took so much longer than I actually expected. I did pivot and decided I didn't want to have a wrap and avocado. I just genuinely feel like I don't know if I can do that much in the morning. Obviously, I have my green tea, I've had some water, I've had my vitamin. I need to eat, obviously, breakfast. And I think if I have avocado and a wrap, it's just genuinely going to be a little bit more heavier. So here she is in all her glory. See, I honestly don't think that looks that bad. So let's give her a little try. This is awesome. Okay, love, I'm gonna eat a third of this. I'm gonna package the rest away and then I will see you guys for lunch. Guys, it is lunchtime. I am so hungry, starving. Today I'm gonna be just reheating dinner from last night. So I made a steak, broccolini, and mac and cheese, which is one of my favorite dinners. Like, I love steak and mac so much. So let's heat it up and chow down. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if this is a good angle. Also, it's actually 12:44, so I don't know why this always shows the wrong time. It smells so good. So here is lunch, like I said, mac and cheese, broc, and some steak. I definitely overdid my steak last night, which sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna eat this and do a little chit chat and answer some questions you guys have asked me. We are going to the gym in like 30 minutes. So I've got time to eat, get some protein in, some carbs, some veggies and fiber, and then pop to the gym. So I've gotten the question about my goal weight. Now, I say 85 kilos, but I would be happy at anything that I felt I could reach my maximum mobility. So my weight loss journey hasn't been about necessarily physical appearances. It's more about being able to do as much as I can with my life. And if I could have done that in my bigger body, I would have. Another question I get quite often is how I find time to actually work out and cook. So I think I have a pretty lenient lifestyle. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? Frankie can have this steak because I did not put garlic or onion on it, but he's currently sleeping. So I'm going to cut that up for him in a second. And so he can eat that. I'm just going to put my food up here because I don't even know what's going on today. There must be some sort of gremlin around the house. So I work and study from home. So I'm able to really like do my own hours moment. Now that's not going to be my lifestyle forever. So when I do go and work once I graduate, so I'm still going to do my business like at home and then obviously work during the week and whatnot outside of the home. It's like a kind of a weird balance thing I have to figure out next year. That is when those things are going to become more complicated. I think it's just about commitment, being realistic, knowing when to stop, and honoring like your body. So yeah, those are kind of the top questions that I usually get. Now I'm going to watch the construction and eat my mac and cheese, and I'm going to cut up that piece of steak so Frankie can have steak for lunch. He usually doesn't get lunch. He usually gets a really good breakfast and dinner, but I guess he's going to have a little extra today. Okay guys, so it is like 4:30 and I had such a good workout. Mum and Sissy and I tried 12:3:30, but we did 6:3:30 instead. I think that makes sense, just to slowly build our incline, so that was amazing. But I want some fiber and I want some sugar, so I'm gonna have a delicious apple. Look at her. You could not convince me that she is not the princess of the ball. This is such a perfect, juicy, delicious apple. Like, I cannot wait to dive in. Oh, it's cold. It also reminds me of, is it Snow White apple? Oh my God, that's so cool. Very much adequate. All right, guys, I'll see you at dinner. Sissy is cooking our dinner tonight. So it is about 6 p.m. now and Sissy has made us a beautiful pasta. Now the meat is a vegetarian bird's eye lamb substitute. So it is a vegetarian meat. She of course adds a serving of spinach each and a serving of sauce each. And obviously we're going to have this over some really delicious pasta. This isn't protein pasta. This is just your average 90-cent pasta from Aldi's. And of course a little bit of cheese. This has literally 50 grams grams-ish of protein each, which is amazing. And I highly recommend the vegetarian meat if you're down to try vegetarian meat. Okay, so it is the next day. I did actually try and eat some strawberries for dessert, but they were, oh my gosh. Does anyone else sneeze the second that they go in the sun? Every single morning when I go in the sun, I just start sneezing. Anyway, I did actually try and eat some strawberries for dessert. It was so fucking sour. So I'm gonna, obviously I would have inserted some clips of me trying the fucking sour ass strawberries. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was really excited to film again. My regular scheduled uploads will begin obviously this Thursday and then every continuous Thursday. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.